Longing stirs in my soul, draws me near, calls me close.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be showing you how to do this look today. It's just a sparkly black smoky eye. This is actually the first time that I tried to complete this look. This is the first time attempting this look. And so I hope you enjoy. In the previous videos I received a lot of feedback and I appreciate it. So if you can let me know if there's any looks you want to see in the future, please let me know in the comments below. And enjoy. Okay, so I know in the last video I didn't do my whole face. I only started on my eyes. So for this video I'm gonna go ahead and start with my whole face. I have bare face, nothing on it. So I'm gonna start moisturizing. I'm gonna be using the Pond's Dry Skin Cream. I'm that person now. I'm gonna put this on my eyebrows first because I normally start with my eyebrows. Whenever you conceal and apply foundation, it won't be like as dry and cakey looking. It's like the same thing if you were gonna apply foundation. And then I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade. This one's in the shade Auburn. Then I'm gonna be grabbing my eyebrow brush. I got this brush in a brush set from Amazon. And then you're just gonna do small strokes from the first part of your eyebrows all the way to the end on the bottom part. And then the same thing on the top part. And then once you get like the top and like the bottom part of your eyebrow and the top, I like to do this kind of motion with the brow to color it in and not kind of just like color in like a crayon. Do it gently, like don't rush into it to color in your eyebrows. Eyebrows take time. I know it did for me at first. Like I was so frustrated because I couldn't really figure out how to color it in without my eyebrows looking so crazy. And after you color it, after you color your eyebrows, you're gonna be grabbing your concealer. I got this concealer. Okay, so this is a product that was the product like a few years ago and I barely was able to get it. This is the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline. It's the stick little thing. I actually broke this. I'm gonna see if it works right now. It works. It's working. So in this kind of situation where I got it on my hands, I'm just gonna grab my concealer brush. This is just also another brush that I got from the brush set that I got from Amazon. And I'm just gonna grab a little bit. Don't do what I did. Normally what I do, what I would have done, I would have just got a little bit of product and kind of just like put it like right there and then use my concealer brush and just kind of like move the product underneath my eyebrow to like shape it. But in this case, I'm just going to, get my eyebrow brush. This is in the shade Neutralizer. And with the concealer, make sure you are going over your eyelid. It does make a good primer and then you don't see like two different colors going across your eye. Alright, and then go ahead and do your other eye. So now that we concealed our eyebrows, we're going to be taking our foundation. I have the Infallible Total Color by L'Oreal foundation in the shade 302, but this is actually a little bit too light for me, so I'm going to be mixing it with my other foundation that I got. It was the older one, L'Oreal Infallible in 304, which is a little bit dark for me now. This was from the summertime and now it's winter and I haven't gone outside in a while. This is actually a really good color. Just gonna go above your eyebrow. The reason why you wouldn't do it with the concealer is because the concealer is typically gonna be a lot lighter than your foundation. So now that your eyebrows are fleeked, we're gonna go ahead and start with the eyeshadow. I normally would start with the foundation, but since I'm gonna be using black eyeshadow and black glitter, if there's a mistake and if something happens to go in the foundation, we would just be able to quickly clean it up. It's just more of a hassle if you already had your foundation on and have to reapply everything. I'm gonna be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus eyeshadow primer. It's really good. I've been using it for a year now. This is the concealer right here, just so you can see it. And we're just gonna evenly apply this to the lids. And when you're applying the primer, make sure you kind of apply a little bit on the brow bone, just because we're going to be highlighting it. For highlighting the brow bone, I'm going to be taking out my Modern Renaissance palette. And I'm going to be using the shade Vermeer. This one right here. I'm just going to apply it on my brow bone. I'm going to use this brush. I'm not even sure where I got it. There's no brand on it. So I'm just gonna apply it up here on my brow bone. And after that, we're gonna go ahead and take a base color, which is pretty much any nude color. And I'm gonna be using the one from my Naked 2 Urban Decay palette. And I'm gonna be using the color Foxy. It's this color right here. As you can see, I like it a lot. And we're just gonna apply it on the base of our eyes. After you apply your base color to your eyelids, we're gonna go ahead and take a blending brush. I'm going to be using this one that I received in an Ipsy package. It's by Glamour Dolls. It's the number 10 brush. And I'm gonna go back to the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm gonna be using the color Warm Taupe. It's this one right here. And you're just gonna do like a V motion, like go above your, or go in within the crease of your eyes, and then just go in the corner of your eye right here. And you're just gonna end up ultimately blending the transition color all the way to the corner of your eye. And now that you have the transition color applied, we're gonna go ahead and take our eyeliner. We're going to be using the Marc Jacobs gel liner. And so I've never actually done this. So we're going to be putting this on the base of our eye. Some would say I put a lot. I might have. I might have. I see a lot of people like put, you know what, let's try it. I've seen a lot of people put a lighter against the gel of the product. Ooh, I blew it out. I've seen a lot of people put heat towards the product so it melts a little and it just glides on the lid. So I'm gonna kind of try that out real quick. I see smoke. That's not a good sign. Hopefully it's not hot. Ooh, okay, let's take a look. Wow, a queen. I think we're going in a positive direction right now. I'm going to be using the black eyeshadow inside my Stardust palette by Vegas Nay and Too Faced. This is actually my first high-end palette that I've ever purchased in my life. So I'm going to be using Sin City because Vegas. If anyone knows the brand, please feel free to give them some clout. Oh my gosh, I'm shook. So I'm gonna be actually putting a little bit more above my crease just because I have small eyes. I need the world to know what I'm up to. I'm so shook, this looks amazing. Now that I already got the black eyeshadow on, I'm going to be using a more warm transition color. I'm gonna actually take a combination back to the Modern Renaissance palette of the burnt orange and the raw sienna colors, and I'm just gonna kind of go over the top part of where I extended the black eyeshadow just so it's more seamless and blended. And I also think like the warm color, oh my god, this is beautiful. Oh, This is so exciting. Okay, so I already finished the top part of my eyes. And I would do the bottom part right now, but I'm gonna wait until I already apply my foundation and I already apply the highlight, just because if I go ahead and do it now, I don't want to like put the foundation on and then the black and the foundation like mix and then it looks like smeared. I'm gonna be using this Wear Beauty cosmetic glitter. It's called Black Swan and it's in the size 8. I love applying glitter. Oh, look at this. I'm gonna be using a Too Faced glitter glue. I spoke about this in my last video. About that much. And then I'm gonna be using an applicator brush. I use this again from the Amazon packet. Apply it in the middle of my eye like this. And then get the other brush they use to scoop the glitter. Already, I am in love. I'm gonna be using this brush to just take off all the glitter that just on my face, which is what I mentioned earlier about not applying the foundation, because I feel like the foundation makes it a lot stickier and more difficult to take off. It doesn't take that long to like dry. Let's go ahead and finish it up. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and apply the moisturizer all over my face. I'm gonna be applying more of my foundation. I'm gonna mix a little bit with my other one. And then with my concealer brush, I'm just gonna mix it. And then with my concealer brush, I just kind of... And then just blend it all out with a beauty blender or whatever you like to use. I'm just gonna go ahead and start dragging some of the eyeshadow under my eye. I'm gonna be putting some eyeliner there as well, but I'm not gonna drag it like too far. Like that. I'm going to be using the cream contour from the Smashbox Masterclass Palette Lighting Theory. And then to blend it out, I use this brush from Real Techniques, and I just, ooh. I'm going to be using the same color that I used in my previous video. It's by Too Faced Cosmetics and it is called Sellout. And then for blush, I'm going to be using the blush that's inside this palette by Smashbox. It's called Carnation. It's the one in the middle right there. This is the final look. This is definitely something that I haven't done before. I'm probably gonna post this tomorrow, so I hope you had a wonderful New Year's, and I wish you the best in 2018.